There are multiple ways to go at it. It depends on how you want to. Uh, Make me an intelligence check. Depends. Religion isn't something that is fixed. Definitely, worship is part of it, but how you worship is determined by not only by the god, by the individual themselves, but in your case, to create that worship, to start this sort of like quote unquote power source, you need to find a way to that you can, get that quote unquote worship. Basically, religion is what you define it, how you would define it in this case of what the task that you are trying to achieve. How would you define it, and how you would uh base a worship around it, and how would you do like and right, yeah, basically how you would do worship. That's the basic start, because arcane is simple. You need components. You need somatic spell. You need somatic, verbal, somatics, all that shit, and then in the right combination, right order, you have a spell. But divine magic, that's a different thing. Yeah, there are temples here and there. What are you trying to do your research on? I mean, it's hard to put down what religion means to an individual when in this world there are multitudes of gods and and areas of faith. So it's hard to find, or almost impossible to find, someone that do not believe in a god. They may not partake in the religion, but they definitely know that gods exist. But uh, going around and approaching all these uh, areas of faith, asking around what religion would mean to them, it is the general sense that you get, that you can at least make of it. It would be that is all about faith and belief, not much about logic, but faith and belief. So it's almost the opposite of arcane magic, but in some sense, in the newer times before arcane magic was arcane magic, it it's hovered over the faith that it that spells would work and all that snares, that things needs to be experimented on, and you can only have faith that it succeed. That is the only thing that it hovers around in terms of faith wise. But religion, in terms of divine magic, their faith and belief in the gods grant them the powers bestowed from said gods. So that is as most as you can make sense of it. Um, I'll say with asking about, you also ascertain that belief is one thing, but that is also how individuals like paladins get their powers. It's not of their belief in the god, but is is that it's not that they worship a god. It's that their belief in what they do uh, that is influenced by the god that gives them power. They don't draw power directly from the gods. They draw power from themselves. But it's not necessarily the power that you're trying to replicate. So there is that as well, as you sort of like piece together, so like not information here and there. Clerics gain their power from their belief and faith in the gods. Paladins gain power from the belief in their conviction towards the gods, but they don't draw power directly from the gods. Yeah, I mean, in a sense, it if you are trying to replicate that of a cleric's source of power, it would revolve around you believing active worship of something, anything. It could be a rock. But if you're trying to replicate the same power that what a paladin would derive from, that is a lot more easier in the sense that it is all down to conviction to your cause. But it is not uh it will not be at the same level of that in terms of power source wise. It will not be at the same level as what the clerics draw from. Hence the reason why clerics have uh access to full casters and paladins are not full casters. They are half casters. Mainly because paladins, they believe they only draw power from themselves and their convictions and their beliefs. But clerics, they draw power from a greater source of power. Something that has, well, from your understanding of the gods, they are beings that transcend the material plane. They are beings of immense power that transcend the material plane. They are gods or that are more powerful than others, and there are gods that are weaker than others. But if you were to put a god up against the strongest physical being on the in the world, the god usually wins, even the at even the weakest one. Usually, it's always the god will win due to just them being an individual of immense power. And but like I said, you are you are old if you are doing at that point, you are replicating powers of that of a paladin. How paladins would draw their power from their beliefs, their conviction, emotions, whichever. Because theirs isn't drawing from an external source, they're drawing from their own source of power. You can do it. You can it won't hit the same level of that of, say, an actual god giving you power. You won't hit that level. You won't you may hit like a small fraction of it, but you won't hit them at its even at its minimum. There were what? Acrylics? Clerics. No, no. The clerics, they draw power directly from the gods. Without the gods, the clerics are basically powerless. Whereas without the gods, the paladins still have power, but they do not have the same power level as a cleric. Then yeah, then like I said, you will be replicating that of what a paladin would be able to do. You'll be drawing power from your own self and your devotion and conviction to your cause. But like I said, it will not be at the same level of what a cleric can draw from. Because they can draw from more from a direct source of like immense power. You're not a being of immense power, you are a being of some power. So you can do it. Yeah, I never said it was an easy journey. Yeah, what would you like to do? Because having this like belief and conviction and all that stuff doesn't fully make you allow you to do what a paladin basically doesn't make you like a paladin, quote unquote. You can have that, but you must also understand that in paladins, this is their life goal. They will do whatever it takes to follow this goal of theirs. Think of it like this is their moral compass or something. It is unwavering. It does not shift. If it if it even shifts into a direction for even like a minute, it's basically them quote unquote oath breaking. Them breaking their oath to themselves, to their gods, or what, or to whichever, which would render them somewhat powerless. Somewhat. I'm not fully sure of the Oathbreaker class, but all I know is they are not as strong as what a paladin would be. Yeah. Yeah. Well, like in terms of magical nature, like magical powers in the nature itself, yeah, 100%. That's generally how druids would tap into the power. They tap into the power of the world itself. They don't. Some gain their powers through gods, but others generally they use the power of the world to grant them power. In a sense, the world is as big of a power source as gods are. But don't ask about bards. Bards are just bards. Yeah. Who else hasn't got a chance to do something for the day? What would you like to do? You already rocking like plate mail? Ah, half plate. I mean, yeah, you could get plate mail. Give me a sec. They can give you that they have a service where they can like make the armor a little bit better. It's like you get +1 until you get hit for the first time, then it no longer gets a +1. But they don't very is like I said, magic stores are hard to find in not very easy to find in Balel to say. They're more common and prevalent in the Tribad Empire. But yeah, you can get one of those damn plate mails. You want a weapon rack? Yeah, sure. What what kind of set oh my god, this fucking shit. Pissing. I don't know why it likes to do this. Blah, 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 blah. Why is that double thing? Why are you doing it? Ah, you can just go away. Alright, so for plate armor is 1,500 gold pieces. Let's mark that off. Oh. Uh, what are you doing shopping for your room or like what's the weapon rack for? Alright, weapons rack easy enough. Just like mark off like 10 gold pieces for that. Industrial grade. What? Oh, furnaces? I mean, it depends on what you're looking for. You look yeah, if you want something more like high tech, you have to look at York. If you have something more low tech, you can look around. Like I already explained last session to everyone that they'll try to like deck out the kitchen and shit. Like they can definitely get like a walk-in freezer, but they have to go to York to get it commissioned and then have it built in Balel. Probably got they probably got sold off already. There's no court system here. Yeah. What would you guys like to do for the day? You have the whole day to yourself. Well, once mango is done, you have like half of the day at best. All right. Yeah. Send that off. It will probably get there in a few business days, but yeah. He replies with let me think. For the visiting of Amara, yeah, you can do that. For the teleportation circle, he says, well, he was a little bit pissy about it, but like, yeah, he'll fucking do it. With what? Not really. But like I said, that is you guys specify that that money is for her. Was I wrong? Did I remember wrongly? Ah, okay. It's nothing. My bad. But anyway, yeah, I said he's a little bit pissy about it, but yeah, he'll fucking set it up for you guys, for you assholes. Don't know. Like I said, I don't know what she has. You gotta ask her. Oh, you're gonna rob her blind. I see. Let's take all our money. I don't know. Hospital fee. Uh, like I said, I don't know uh how much money she has on hand. Okay. You're the debt collector. You're gonna be like, no, I do not consent. I do not consent to you taking my money. Stop it. All right. Uh, where do you want the circle to be set up? That's my question. Basement? Okay. Basement it is. My shop? Let me see here. Uh, sure. Silly. All right, so the party's now broke. Fucking clean him out. He's gonna fucking clean you out. A better version of a shoe. Yeah, a wall. Is that what you want? I think doesn't Renard have like some shoes? No, I know Renard has like a few shoes. Oh, one. I thought you had more. My bad. My bad. I thought you had more. I'll deal with it. Gotta deal with it. Yeah, he has a few shoes here and there. What you in the market for? No shoe. So you like the shoe, but you don't want to hold the shoe. Is that what it is? Is that what it is? You like the shoe, you just don't want to hold the shoe. Fly. Isn't hold. Oh, okay, okay. While holding the shoe, have advantage on. So you just want to have like, advantage on initiative. I thought Sentinel shoe is the fucking flying shoe. I was like, because I was like, uh, yeah, oh yeah, yeah, that's I confused Sentinel shoe with animated shoe because I thought Sentinel was like sentient. Oh, it does not have such an animated weapon. Sure. No, he does not have a shield or a sentinel shield of sorts. He has a few shields that he's been working on, like about but there are two that are ready to they are ready to go. One looks like the lid of a coffin, and the other one is like this silver and gold shield with like uh the sign for like for like healing, the two snakes curling around something. Yeah, it looks like that one. Sorry. Yeah, it's just a nice looking shield. No, what? Which one are you interested in? It is. He explains that this shield just helps allows you to heal basically. Uh yeah, hold up. It's a decent size. It's not like tower shield level. It's like a kite shield, but it but it literally looks like it was ripped out of a fucking coffin. Like there's like the skeleton like having like the resting position like on it. Yeah. Uh, Let me see. Hold up. Both of these require attunement. Just saying. Uh, this shield allows you to cast fear. Yeah, attunement. Oh, by the way, Echo, your shit's done. Okay, you. I don't know if the Echo heard me or not when I said his shit is done. Oh, but yeah, your shit's done. By the way, the thing that you commissioned Darwin to do. You you don't remember? Oh, oh shit! I thought. Oh, I didn't give it to you yet. I thought you. Okay. Okay. Then no. It's something else. It's just uh um. It's if I'm not wrong, it's an attunement item that just allows you to focus on two spells. But it was pretty pricey at that point of time. 16,000 gold. One one yeah 1,600. So it requires attunement. I'll just tell you what it does first before I tell you the stats and shit. Uh, so you have 1d4 charges. You have 4 charges. You regain 1d4 at the break of dawn. You can cast Healing Word without spending a spell slot at a level equal to the number of expended charges. So if you expend 4, you can cast Healing Word at level 4. Uh, so it will add your Wisdom or Charisma, whichever your spellcasting modifier is. So for this case, it's Charisma, I assume so. And whenever you cast Healing Word to heal a creature that isn't you, you gain 10 hit points equal to the amount of hit points you heal. And the person that you heal gains a +2 for their AC until the start of their next turn. I will put out the sheet in a bit. Yes. You wanna yeah you want a ring of attunement? Finger-handed. Like what kind of weapons are you looking for, friend? I mean, what preferably what are you looking for? He, yes. I walk into a magic store. Does he have a magic weapon? Like you gotta tell me. You gotta give me something to work with here, buddy. I need something. A longer sword. Very long. Long. How many fucking weapons do you need? You have a whole ass fucking arsenal on you. You can't like we ever established you can't like carry like you can only carry like one that is like two handed. And then you're just gonna buy it just to display it. You're not gonna buy it to even use it. I'm not yet like I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not gonna allow it to fucking become Gilgamesh. So not in my world. You're not fucking Gilgamesh, alright? Yeah. No Gilgamesh. The yeah, you're playing D&D here. You're not playing a fucking video game. That no. No. So fuck you. So fuck you. You can't do that. If Baldur's Gate can't let you quick solve, you don't get to quick solve here. He does enchantment. Kind of enchantment you're looking for. Oh yeah. I mean like what? I mean you can have like a very basic enchantment on it. Like what kind are you looking for? All right. Oh, okay, hold on. I'm hearing two different people talking. Two different people trying to get at two different things that they want. So let's do one at a time. Let's do one at a time. So no, I will choose because I didn't even hear what you said. So you might need to repeat. So let's start with jackpot first. What would you like? Uh, in a short period of time, you can do plus one at best. Because plus one, it will take him at least a whole day, like 24 hours. Plus two, it would take him at least a week. Naja, I already put it the sheet or the item in your handouts. It's Healer's Bulwark. Yeah, you can commission it and take you a week. Let's see how much you run you. Run your ass up. Uh, so you provided him with the plate meal at most. He'll charge you 1,000 gold for his services. You guys, anything else you want? Okay, yeah, bunny. Mango. What do you want for your enchanted thing? I did. Yeah, it would. So you can put like a very minor one, like, oh, I can at will make this cloak smell like flowers. That's a very basic enchantment. It doesn't take long. Or like, I can at will make this fucking cloak smell like ass. Yeah, like it's like it doesn't need to be like complex, like very basic shit. Like I want this cloak to be able to self destruct on command. So anything else you want? Sorry? Oh, um, more bag of holdings. That's what y'all need. Is that what it is? How many more bag of holdings? So bag of holdings. That's no bag of holding. I'm sorry. What? Uh, you don't get to pick and choose what fluids is. Uh, I'm pretty sure Ring of Protection requires a 2 month slot. So, yeah, just don't get hit. How you raise your two? That's how you raise your AC. Just don't get hit. Don't get hit. As long as you don't get hit, you have raised your AC exponentially. Before we get into like the deep delve of like how we can raise fucking Renard's AC. What? How many bag of holdings are we getting here, guys? A bag of holding. Is that correct? Okay. So uh, so 3 bag of holdings and 1 bag of coding. Is that correct? Okay. So I just want to say, bag of coding, half the size of bag of holding. Just remember that. I think I've said it before. It's half the size. Cold, yeah, yeah. Bag of coding is half the size of a bag of holding. What are you putting inside that you need that much space? Yeah. So the total for all 4 of that will be 2,400 gold pieces. Magic items, man. Anything else you're looking at? Anything else you're looking at? Yeah, sorry. Long sword. Uh, so you're gonna doubt. So you're gonna like put all the weapons that you have back onto the weapon rack. That's you're just gonna leave it there, right? I don't know why you need so much fucking weapons. What are you fucking gearing up for? Mage, mage hand, mage hands can't carry weapons. They can carry it. They can't wield it. So sure, there is a single long sword. It is this sort of greenish long sword with a four-leaf clover at the bottom of the hilt of the palm as the pommel. It it does not tell you. uh, just charge you real quick for this. 呃 11,000 gold pieces. Yeah. So yes, that is correct. I'll just tell you right now, this weapon you do not need to attune to it. So it has three charges and regains 1d4 minus 1 charges at the break of dawn. For the purposes of magical resistance, this is a magical weapon. While wielding this weapon, you have advantage on saving throws against being frightened. You can draw strength from the weapon itself, and you can use your bonus action to expend a charge to receive 2d6 plus 4 temp hit points. This does not stack with existing ones for the purpose of this. Yeah. It but this weapon offers challenges. It gives rewards to those who are willing to take it up. You can activate this property at the first turn of combat, expending two charges. Rolling 1d4, you determine the condition affects the condition that affects you until its end it until its end, unable to be conventionally ended. Uh, if your hit points has not reduced to zero during this combat, the condition is ended, and you receive a boon. uh, if who knows? uh, but the boon only lasts until the end of the day. Let me just get you the sheet real quick. Like I said, you don't need attunement to this weapon. So it's a piece of armor. You can't throw it on a fucking weapon. So, oh, it's not a D4. It's a uh. Wait, let me see. Is this correct? Oh no, it's a D4. Yeah, it's a. You know what? For the hell of it, let's make it a D6. I'll add a few of my own. I think D4 is a little too underrated. We need one. We need two more. This would be pretty fun. Or pluck. It's called pluck. Yeah. Eluck. Um, Not yet. I'm still adding in. What other conditions? Sure. This will be funny. Yeah, I just added one in that it will make it pretty cool. So, hey, the fortune only favors the brave, right? Fortune only favors the brave. So, They're not repaired yet. Alright, pluck is in the handouts. No, you may not. You may not get a folder to keep all your handouts. You want so many fucking weapons, you fucking keep track of it. So yeah, it's a D6 now. Don't roll 5 or you are fucked. Don't. The boons include a +1 to bonus attack and damage rolls made with the weapon. Your speed is increased by 10 feet, and you have advantage on charisma checks until the end of the day if you manage to finish the combat without hitting 0 hit points. Yep. So if you get grappled, you are fucked. Oh yeah, but like I would say this exhaustion it does not stack with any additional exhaustion. So if this exhaustion is made by this, but if something externally were to give you exhaustion, it does not stack on top of this because that would mean you would die very fast. Didn't this done properly. There we go. Now it looks nicer. So you can get this tempted fate. No, you're just standing still. You better hope someone's gonna get you into the fight. And hopefully someone get you out of a incoming fireball. Let's check something. You know what? I might need to edit the when it ends. So I want to make it so that it's not really that not you like need to change. Yeah, I'll edit the bottom part the when the boon part is. Yeah. No, not when the condition ends. Like when, yeah, when does it determine whether you are successful or not? Because I feel like this is like kind of a thing where you can just like, oh, now I have this boon. Now but we're not in combat anymore, so I guess it's wasted. But I'm gonna work on that a little bit. So we'll get back to this. But Blood can sense. That Pluck expects a sense of fair play. Fate can only be tempted when the situation poses real danger to you, and only while you have no boon granted by. So I will know, and the sword will know if you're just going to go fight like a fucking rabbit. Granted, the rabbit will run away, but you will not. It will sense that you are not in any real danger. So yeah, anything else that you guys are looking for here? You already- I already said. They're around 24. Uh, yeah, 2400. Reaction. Yeah, it's a regular long sword, but it's magical for the purposes of magical resistance. It does not have a plus to anything, but you know, you can try to get you can try to get a plus one. You can try to get a plus one. You get a bonus 10 feet and advantage on charisma checks. I'll add a better condition like to determine your success or not for this. Because right now the condition for success doesn't seem pretty worth it. Less the charisma checks and the move speed. But yeah. There anything uh-huh. Uh you must have pluck at your side in order to benefit from it. Like you need to have it on your person. So you can't be like, hey, let's play toss the pluck. Yeah. So I get a chance at it, you get a chance at it, you get a chance at no, we can't do that. In order to complete the challenge itself, you need to be wielding pluck. And in order to benefit from it, you need to have pluck on your person. So anything else you guys have? No problemo. We doing business. I haven't checked in. I didn't think it was my responsibility, but I have not checked in. Uh, I, you, yeah, you guys saw her. She's like, she's doing, yeah, she's still in a comatose state. There isn't like a heart rate monitor set up to her, but yeah, she's still in a comatose state. She doesn't. There is breathing, so she is still alive. But yeah, yeah. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Oh no, not yet. But you guys didn't ask. I no, I mean I don't think he was able to mainly because of the amount of words he had available. Well, from what I can tell, at least, uh, seems like the amount of information that that was feedback to her was just too much that caused her everything to shut down for a moment. Nothing serious, but I don't know what what did she do. She do something to for this to happen. Ooh, okay. Are you delving deeper, or you just surface? No, surface isn't black. Okay, surface stuff. Roll me a wisdom save. That's a fail. You take 10 points of psychic damage, but you do see what is going on the surface thoughts. It's just a process of fast moving and constant information that flies around, goes up and down, in and out, swirls everywhere. Nope. Is not similar, but the it's not similar in terms of what you detected through the spell, but it is on the same level. Detect toss is still up. It's whether you want to dive deeper or not. We dive in deeper. All right. Roll me a roll, roll me a wisdom saving throw. That's a fail. take 41 points of psychic damage. And you're unconscious. Sure. You heal for 7? No. I Yes, you're unconscious. Uh, I I mean, I don't know what your friend just did, but I hope so. Well, son of a bitch. You guys owe me for this. If this does not work, if this works, he sort of like pulls out like a little a little test tube. You see, there's some like yellowish liquid that looks like almost like either a rising or setting sun. He sort of pops the tube open and sort of like force feeds it into Mango. Like and make sure he swallows as well. Um, After a moment of darkness, Mango, you wake up, coughing out a pool of blood. It happened almost like a blink of an eye. Yeah, you saw you thought you detected something in a blink of an eye. You just like knocked out. Yeah, you barely got a glimpse of what the fuck it was. Then you it's hard to make a heads or tails of it. What was it? Uh, I'll not mention it. That will run you about 1,000 gold pieces. Oh. Okay. Okay. He he just yeah, he just gave you a potion of greater restoration. Whatever's affecting Amara is like a stronger case of what you are feeling. He's in a death-like state, waiting for the Prince Charming to come and release her from this slumber. Yeah. So now that you guys have done your I don't know what the fuck this test is supposed to do. Is there anything else you'll need from my store, or can I close shop here? Cool, Renat. So, what would you guys like to do now as you guys leave Darwin's store as he sets up the teleportation circle for you guys? You need someone that can use the teleportation circle, dickhead. No, fuck you guys. Yeah, just slams the door shut. Don't you have a teleportation circle? Scroll. No. The Undercity of Yark, maybe, or the Tribal Empire. Depends, maybe. If you catch them on a good day. What? Here. Not here. You guys don't know because he has never took you guys there before. Mango have no would would Mango no like doing job for someone is one thing. Doing jobs for them is one thing. But knowing where they operate is another thing. Because maybe they just met you somewhere. So I'll leave this up to Cap to tell me. Would 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 the master would have interacted with Mango in her abode before? So, uh, it's down to your luck to see if you can find if she's in town or not. With that being said, uh, but when would you guys like to go? Fair enough. I don't know. Everybody's just muted at this very moment, so I'm not sure myself. Got so many items, but they're only for paladin. Not all of them are for paladins. Some of them benefit paladins. Let everybody go. Good. I mean, depends on what you're trying to achieve, man. Like, because what Show is doing is I think he has said in one of his recordings of his plans. No, of yeah, yeah. He wanted to like just kill everyone off and then just revive them and implant memories into them to worship him. spoiled for choices. Right. Yep. Many different life paths. Enough to make a person go mad. Yeah, enough to make a person go mad. So, is everybody here? What do you guys want to do? Alright, go there. Roll me a d20. Okay. What, you want to re-roll this d20? Doing it? Okay, fair enough. Yeah. You hit the thieves guild. You ask around in the storeroom. No, they do not have teleportation circles at this very moment. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Plague is around it. They look up to you with a curious look, but says, "Yes, I'm sure we have." Ah, you must be the replacement. He's. Oh, this wasn't. What? They sort of like pull out like a little vial or something, and they sets it down on the table. Drink it. it it's poison. Drink it. I I'm pretty sure I did not stutter, but drink it. Yes, it's part of the debt. Drink it. Uh, it smells like it smells like rust. Smells like a aroma that rust would give off. Right. Roll me a con save. Not with advantage. Not with. Yeah, this poison. is made it in a sense to counteract poison resistance. So, as you ingest the poison itself, you can feel, though it has the smell that of what rust would give off, it is tasteless, as poison should be. If you want to douse someone's drink with it or food or whichever, tasteless. As it hits the stomach, it's almost like it feels as though it's melting a hole in your stomach. It it hurts, it burns, and you are on your knees. You start to sweat feverishly as this is the first time like you have ever felt something like this before. It it doesn't have any. It doesn't do in a sense out above table. It doesn't do damage to you back into the scene, but it caused so much physical pain that you're unable to stand for a moment as the effect slowly gets fought off by your body system as you slowly start to recover. As you see, Plague pulls out like a little like notebook as they begins to write down some stuff. Yeah, Lex. Yeah, you shit yourself. No, it's not. It's not. No, it's not Lexington. Uh, it would be funny if it was actually like a really bad Lexington. You just shit. You just vomit and you shit and piss yourself so fucking bad. That's the poison. No, it's not. It's not. It's not that. But as you see them pull out like a little like flip notebook and begins like writing down stuff, and he says, "So tell me about your the experience." 2 seconds. This only works on constructs. Oh, in theory, you're supposed to kill them. Oh, it doesn't kill them though. Ah, you'll be fine. It's colorless. Like it is. At best, it has like a slight a very light flamish color. No, I just said you owe me one. There wasn't really any specifications to the debt. Sure, that is clear. Disappointed that I couldn't test out on an actual construct, but yeah, it'll do for now. me a persuasion check. Ah. You want to reroll one more time? The last one? The last one. Last one. Plague just stares at you for a moment and says, maybe another time. I still need to formula. I still need to work on the formula a little bit. I, is it like in a contained area? But are you putting it in a contained area, or is it just exposed to the world? No, I mean like, is this the same poisonous rock that Morn used in the mines? No, no. It itself gives off a poisonous effect. Have you ever cast identify on it, or you'll just say like, okay, it's poisonous rock? Oh, I. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, okay. Uh, I okay. I meant the rock in the lead container. No, I mean, have you guys ever identified it, or have you guys just like said like, oh, it's poisonous, let's not fuck with it? Fair enough. Okay. You, but is this one? Is it contained in a container itself, or it's just like here, set it down as it slowly starts emitting poison? Okay. Uh, okay. Seeping out slowly. Okay. Fair enough. I'll do some research on this myself. We'll come back to it if I have the time. Die. Gone. The forces gone. Huh? Where are they, bro? Not really. No. Uh, yeah, we got a few. The fastest round horses, they go by 50 gold pieces each. Okay. Thank you for your patronage. As he hands you the reins of two horses. I think I saw some armored people bringing them towards the castle. So it's fur, so it's so it's Fur and Rory too. Not Fur two Rory two. It's Fur and Rory two. So Fur two Rory two. So it's not Ferrari two. It's Fur two Rory two. It's muted. I mean, they were going. They said they will send it to your place, and it never came. They executed her horses. That's how I kill your horse. I have it die. But yeah, the Harley was eventually sent to your manor. Harley has a look betrayal. Okay, fair enough. Uh, but I just want to say this first. The stables is not completely constructed yet. Hide them. Whoa. Your whole house is gonna smell of fucking horse shit. Oh my god, that the fucking what the fuck did we call it? Was it called like the activity uh area is gonna stank, is gonna stink like horse shit and piss. Yeah, you guys did put out the help wanted posters, so yeah, you guys do have a few people coming over to apply for the job. You said you set it out more for the west and the south side, right? Or I can't. Okay. Uh, Sorry. But I'll just I'll just I'll just list you a few fucking uh what you call it, uh acceptance. I'll just give you a list of people, and y'all can figure out who y'all want to hire. Uh, just roll me a collective insight check. Whoever's doing the interview phase. Who else is doing the interview phase here? Or is it just the two of you? What? Okay. How? Okay. At the same time, someone roll me a d20. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there it is. All right. So, so the so the generally a collective of insights. You guys were pretty insightful in this, so I'll tell you guys what you guys glean from it. Uh, the first individual is named Anne Luna Dream, a female half orc. She's really tall. W- uh, has she's about like 182 centimeters tall. Long, long wavy black hair and green eyes. Has oval and mediocre face. She does intermittently squints now and then. Uh, sort of rough skin. Uh, you can see she does say you know that she worships Soon, the goddess of beauty, love, and passion. She overall the vibe you get that she seems very selfish, and but she's not very materialistic. But for some reason, she thinks that she's related to Soon for some reason. The god of beauty and love. Yeah, yeah. There is yeah. That is Anne. Moving on to the next one. Give me a sec. Let me just arrange my notes so I know the personality traits of individuals. Okay. Next up, you guys, is Loriana Darkbra, younger looking human, uh, lady. She has long curly red uh, hair shaved on both sides, brown eyes. Looks a little rugged looking. About she's pretty athletically built. Uh, she gestures profusely during conversations. Uh, she loudly uh, sort of like tells you that like during the interview phase, she made it real obvious that she does follow sort of form of religion. She worships the god of gnomes. Uh, you can tell that is prone to be quite aggressive in a sense. She's a very violent individual. But she's very optimistic. But she constantly misuses long words to sound smarter. But she does. There's a good thing. She does set up local dance clubs. So this is Lorena Dark Draft. Sorry. It. My God. She's all about the gnomes. She really like gnomes. Uh, so that's Lorena. All right. Next up, we have Peter D. Mulberry. Is a middle aged individual. Uh, he stands a little taller. I think he's as tall as Dracula's, maybe a bit shorter. Uh, ex- yeah, human. Extremely long curly red hair and red eyes. Uh, he has sort of a regular build. Yes, he has a very long pencil mustache. He does not worship any. He doesn't. He doesn't worship any god. So there's that. He's very polite, but he's very abstinent. Abstinent. Is it? Is, check if this word is correct. Uh, yeah. Hold up. This one. Yeah. He will refuse such stuff. Uh, he does say that he did has said that he has he's able to find his way around the woods. You don't know how true it is, but he seems pretty truthful about it. And he usually goes out during the night, in his younger days, secretly to look for leaves. And he's severely allergic to eggs. Red eyes. Red eyes. Obliter. Give me a sec. Let me just arrange my notes here so I know his stuff. Know right now. She's a young lady. She's like 23 years old. All right, that is more. But give me a sec. Let me organize my notes real quick so I know who's who and all that shit. It's how many people arrive. Nah. Quality wise, it's not up. It's a different thing. But yeah. So next up on the list, we have Elizabeth D. Ballbuck. Ballbuck. This is an older lady. Short, wavy red hair with golden eyes. Uh, sh- she, you can see that she has a little bit of a hunch for her, but she's a relatively tall individual. Uh, Sharp face, slightly long nails. Uh, you can from the interview phase. She is a little. She's always been serene, and she's a little lazy at times. She feels uncomfortable in a rich setting, and she is an alcoholic. Yeah, so she needed some a job. Like she's like recently widowed, and you know she needed something to do with her time, and yeah. Yeah, there that is Elizabeth right there, if you want. She is 62 years old. Uh, wow. All right. Wait. Me. Okay. Here we go. Next up is Theraleth, older looking male dragonborn. Uh, he has a bumpy head and black eyes, copper scales, so he's a copper dragonborn. Real tall, this motherfucker, 209 centimeters tall, estimate, give or take. A little bit overweight. He has a oval, extremely creepy looking face. Uh, you can see, for you, Naja, at least you can read it. He has an unfinished tattoo of the word death in Draconic on his left arm. Unfinished tattoo. uh, he does not worship any gods. Yeah. This is a 75-year-old dragonborn. This is an old dude. Yeah. There. There. Uh, he does not worship any gods, so there is that. He always keeps, like, from the interview phase, you can tell he always keeps his scores. He's very materialistic, and he falls in and out of love easily. He he always keeps scores, so basically he's like he will keep track of like deeds they ever done. He's materialistic, and he falls in and out of love easily. He tends to overshare a little bit. All right. Next up is a younger looking dude. It's like maybe like a teenager. William Mornhell, human. Uh, he has sort of the hair length of Finn the human. Long, wavy, golden hair, blue eyes. Uh, blonde, blonde. Uh, dark skin. Uh, yeah, dark skin and blonde hair. What a match, man. Yeah. Uh, he has a colorful piercing on his right ear. That's something that stands out a little bit. He likes to accessorize. Uh, you get from the interviews stage, you can tell that he uses sarcasm and insults very commonly, and kind of reflecting on his like teenage age. He's he is a local sports champion, so there is that. So you're not really sure why he's here. uh, what sports does he play? Competitive fishing. And he seems. You pick this up, Naja. He's very good at keeping secrets. Competitive. All right. Let me see. How many people do we have so far? One. Uh, there is another two more for the day. Next up is Glimmy Elvia. It's a female wood elf. So, yeah, hard to tell from her age. She has long, straight hair, blue eyes, uh, silky smooth skin. She's a little shorter for an elf, but has a sort of a skinny build. She looks very nimble as well. Uh, from the interviews stage, she seems like that of a pacifist. Doesn't like to hurt people that much. Uh, she also seems to be very slow to trust other people. She's kind of an introvert. She's been hurt a few times. Yes. But she can just about make a potion out of anything. Uh, uh, she intermittently lies a little bit from what you can tell from your good insight check. She's not very good at lying, but she lies quite a bit, mainly to protect herself. She's also uh, yeah, that's about it. She did that. She does not say anything about religion. That is Lemire. Elvier. Gilme, I guess. The best. Gilme. Gilme. That's it. And the last person of the day. Last person of the day. Hold up. Need to get a different uh race here. So so far we have like a bunch of okay. So the next up on the list is Yaktim Torin Orbantova. So this is a really jolly. Is it jolly? Is he jolly? Let's see. No, he doesn't feel very jolly. This is a forest gnome. It's a male forest gnome. Short, straight silver hair with blue eyes. Stands about 94 centimeters tall. So for a gnome, pretty tall-ish, and has sort of a round build. Square, ordinary face with a short Van Duke beard, Van Dyke beard. Sorry, Van Duke, Van Dyke beard. Uh, he has an elaborate piercing on his lip, a shocking piercing on his forehead, and a piercing on no, yeah, yeah, he has an elaborate piercing on his lip and a shocking piercing on his forehead. He has extremely bold. Is he is extremely bow-legged. Yeah, he's extremely bold. Hold up. No, I do not. I do not ride horses. This is a genetic genetic birth defect. Uh, he's very from the interview phase. He's very cynical. He's a cynical individual. He's that of a cynic. He's he's an example of modesty. He's pretty modest. Other than the piercings, he's pretty modest. Uh, he has he enjoys he does. You're not sure why he brings it up, but he enjoys a good tavern brawl now and then. And he owns a box full of dead animals. It's like the part of like tell me something interesting about yourself. Like I own a box full. I don't know. I just have a box full of dead animals. Uh, uh, it's a pretty sizable cardboard box. Like, 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 he has like the biggest thing he has killed in there is like what looks to be a pretty big, like a pretty fat squirrel. Yeah, probably. This is his full name, by the way. This is his full name. It's not one word. It's like his full name. Why God? Oh my God. But these are the few people. These are the few people that showed up today. And she loves the she follows the god of gnomes. She loves gnomes. Elizabeth. Elizabeth. She's not recently widowed. She's just widowed. What what are her skills? She uh she, she was married, but her wife died. Uh, passed away. She was the breadwinner of the family. So that was that. So she doesn't know how to cook or clean or anything. Uh, she used to work for the post office. can learn. You can try. Uh, she folds a very nice, pretty sick envelope. No, like no, yeah, she was the breadwinner. Yeah, yeah. No, no, she herself was the breadwinner. The one that passed away was the housekeeper. She's she can do very well cursive. She does a sick comic sense. You're hiring on the spot? Oh shit. Like I said, this is just a few people that showed up today. You keep track. You shortlist the one like you shortlist the ones that you definitely want to hire. You didn't add William into the list. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Well, yeah, like no, this is the only thing that Naja picked up. Like he is good at keeping secrets. I mean, yeah, he's good at keeping secrets that of his tricks and tips as to become a champion at competitive fishing. What skills does she have? She is. Let me see. See what skills that is down here. Uh, okay. From the look of it, she is pretty round. She has a pretty round build. So she does carry a bit of strength with her. What you can tell is she looks like someone that has has been and worked on a farm, on like a farmland. She like I said, she writes a sick Comic Sans. She can write cursive. Like her cursive is pretty good, but like her Comic Sans, bad. Like no one tops her. And uh Elizabeth, Daryl, he's a materialist. Yeah, does it? I mean, let me scroll down so I can remember as well. Blah 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 blah. William. So you want to hire Elizabeth to be your accountant? Is that what? uh, uh. Oh no 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 no. It, it's not. Oh, his name is not Dereliff. It's Sarah Liff S, and it's A, not I. Sarah I was like, where the hell? Like, where the hell is Dereliff? Wait, there's no Dereliff. Uh, yeah. Everything is correct except N is A and N E. Why not the teenage boy? Why not the teenage boy? Uh, how much are their rates? Depending on what jobs you want to assign them for. Okay, I need. Okay, so someone. I catch like half of that only. So. Okay. All right. Because he keeps scores on things. He's scary. He has a creepy look, not a scary. He's the one. He's basically the Severus Snape in the first movie. Harry Potter. All right. Okay. For the guards, they'll do it for the low rate of 5 gold piece. 5 gold piece a day. Uh, wait. No. Actually, yeah, they'll do it for 5 gold piece a day. Uh, not to a level of a dragon. Uh, he is materialistic in the sense that he he enjoys having things. Uh, the responsibility of having things is also he weighs heavily on him because he makes sure once he has things, he makes sure that he has things. It doesn't like go running away from. Uh, kind of. He's very protective of his stuff. If you give him a pencil, like you say here you can have this pencil, and like this pencil is going to be the most heavily guarded pencil in my collection. Yeah, kind of. Oh, you okay? All right. So for Elizabeth and for Elizabeth, she's asking for just 2 gold piece a day, and Gilney, I think yeah, both of them just 2 gold piece a day. Yeah, hey, 2 gold piece is a lot for these folks. That's a yeah. Uh, yeah, it's less than 5 gold a day, but it's a day. You're in a week, you're paying them about 14 gold. In a month, that is quite a lot. All right, so for Anne and William, they are stables and gardens. Man, Anne's gonna get bullied, but William's gonna get pounded into the ground. uh, Anne and William, there'll be 3 gold piece a day. What are you gonna kill? Then for Saralef and Peter. All right. They okay. Since they are, you are gonna put them in the. They are gonna be living here. They're gonna ask for a little bit more. They're gonna be asking for 6 gold piece a day because they'll be taking care of everything in the house. Like yeah, I like to imagine Yaksim is just fucking what's his face? What's that? The guy that says so I keep blasting. or the no the trash man. Yeah. I like to imagine he's just there. Yeah, Danny DeVito. He's just Danny DeVito. I'm the I'm the trash man. Get out of the garbage. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So you shortlist them and you'll get back to them in like how many working days? You're okay. So I'll just say this: you guys are about to be hitting the end of the week in like 3 days, weeks time. So about a week from now. So the next week. Okay. I think we have time to do like one more round of interviews if you all want to. I think we have time to do one last round of interviews. So I would like everyone that is participating in the interview phase to roll me an insight check. Same. Uh, Anyone else joining in the final rounds of interview? This is a new day. You might be very competitive this year. Would you like to join in the interview phase? All right, so then I guess you don't roll any. If you want, you can roll inside. If you want. But anyways, nah. All right. So, the first person that shows up is a Triton, a rather old-looking Triton. Uh, she has short, curled green hair with cyan eyes. Stands. She as an older individual, she looks pretty well built. Slightly long fingers. Uh, Generally, she takes a while to think about the pros and cons before making decisions. So she thinks a lot before she acts. Uh, but because of that, she is also sometimes slow to trusting people. Uh, uh, she does ask for help constantly, so she is open to asking for help. But sometimes you can see it seems to be a little bit of an annoyance. Uh, I can't fucking pronounce it, but I'll just post it. There you go. It's her. She is like she will not. She's open to asking for help. Uh, okay. Uh, so the next person is another wood elf. Hard to tell her age. Uh, this is Enefren Tenriel. That is A, but I think I pronounced everything wrongly because elves. But long curled brown hair shaved on the right side. Brown eyes. Has sort of a rugged sunburned silver skin. Uh, about the same height as uh Gilney. Gilney. About the same height. A bit of skinny build. Very stunning face. Uh, she she's more of an action person. She acts first before she thinks. So the complete opposite of Lofrid, Lomfelin. Uh, but because of that, she is very generous. She's a very generous individual. Uh, she also speaks to plants. But she can come off a little paranoid at times. Interesting fact about herself: she cannot whistle. Try as she must, she cannot whistle. Try so hard, but of no avail. Oh yeah, fuck. Can someone roll me a d20 as well? Sorry, forgot about that. I did. Uh, not that high either. All right. Eh. Uh, whew. This is a young. This is a young Nian. This is a young. This is a yeah. This is a child. This is a young individual. This is it looks about 14 years old. A dragonborn. Uh, Chiseth, that's his name. Has a Chisi. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Close enough. I mean, it's kind of pronounced like that, but it's spelled different. Spiked head with brown eyes. He's a black dragonborn. Smooth black scales. Uh, Round ordinary face. Uh, he's a very a patient child. But he can be a little bit greedy at times when it comes to food. Uh, he is always joking and even at inappropriate times. So he's not very good at a funeral. Yeah. Uh, his his child is also allergic to nuts. He has a nut allergy. Oh, yeah. It's kind of like like I can't remember what's his name from Up, that kid, the Boy Scout. The way he sort of like says he's allergic to nuts, he just starts off with like his name, his age, and then he said, "I'm allergic to nuts." I'm hold up, let me see what. I'm very good with animals, and I'm very good at keeping animals in where they're supposed to be. Because I was told to look for work by my parents. Yes, they are very supportive of me being an independent child. Everyone in his household. Yeah, William. Yeah, William and Cheesev will be very good friends. Cause William is like sarcasm and insults, and Chisholm is just inappropriate and just jokes all the time. Uh, Next up we have a pretty oldish looking tiefling. Uh, he goes by idealism. He has short braided red hair and blue eyes. Pretty standard. Uh, Smooth pockmarked red skin. Stands about 160 centimeters tall with a little bit of a skinny build. He has an oval but very creepy face, so very similar to Seralef. He has a large tattoo of a short sword on his right foot, and a colorful tattoo, and a colorful tattoo of a manatee on his left foot, and he has a large tattoo of a lizard on his right arm. Yeah, he's kind of wearing like the sandals. Yeah, so that's why you can see the tattoo of the manatee and the sword. Yeah. Uh, you can tell that he is always ready to help others. So he's very helpful around. He's very abstinent as well, and he is also a local sports champion. No, he's not a competitive fishing champion. He is the champion of sheep herding. I mean, stick around and find out, right? Yeah, he's very he holds the city record of sheep herding. Yeah. We and the last one for today. It's Katrine D. Gray. It is a teenager, looks a young adult, around 18 years old, human. Short, straight, red hair with blue eyes. Uh, she has a smooth tan skin and sort of a roundish build. Oval and but ordinary face. Uh, she you can get the tell that she's pretty judgmental by people's actions sometimes. She does not yeah she does not say it, but you know she has she you get the sense that she has no concept of propriety. Is it propriety or uh this is yeah the document is not doing it correctly. Uh uh no proper proper no it's not property. This word priority, no concept of that. Zero. So she does not conform to conventionally accepted standards of behavior of morals. Yeah. But she has a constant air of wanderlust and is unable to live at the same place for more than a few months. So she moves about a lot. She's also allergic to tieflings. Okay, I'll just put a name here just in case. She breaks out into a rash and she starts to get similar symptoms as a nut allergy. But yeah, those are the. This is the second day interview. Why? It's because of the. Is it because of a allergy to tieflings? Fair enough. So with that, we'll pick back off in the next session where we'll start off this new day after this round of interviews. So yeah.